Hi guys, welcome to today's vlog. I went and I got a new battery for my camera, so hopefully this one actually stays charged and actually works, because honestly, a big reason of why I haven't been vlogging and why I haven't really had motivation to pick up the camera is because every time I charge it, it lasts maybe 10 minutes and then it dies completely. And then it's just like, okay, do I need a new camera? I don't think I need a new camera. My camera is perfectly fine. So I was like, it has to do with the battery. You're fucking kidding me. My camera is dying. Okay, that's crazy. It literally had 2 bars 5 seconds ago. We're gonna see if this works now. To be fair, the new battery, I didn't charge it. I just stuck it in the camera and I was just like, okay, let's see if this works. But it did say it had 2 bars. And then it just completely died when I opened the camera, but charged it a little bit in the car as I was running my errands. I just went to the bank. And then now I'm home. Right now, I'm about to start working on this project that I've been working on. So I am gonna start doing some pattern making and teaching myself how to make clothes and all of that for my brand, because I've started my brand multiple times and I haven't really talked about it a lot on here, because I just have this thing where I feel like if you talk too much about something out loud before it's done, things get ruined. Maybe that's a toxic trait of mine or not, but I just feel like when a lot of people are putting their eye and their opinion and their enviness and their jealousy and stuff, it's just like a lot of energy. Yeah, I haven't really talked about it much on here, but I have started my clothing brand multiple times. So the first time I started it was during COVID, or like right after COVID, when I started going to work again and I first started being able to save money again, because I was just like, oh my gosh, like you never know what's gonna happen, like the whole world can shut down again, and like you need to, like, you might never get the chance. So I was like, okay, you just need to start. Like there's no more going back and forth like, oh, when should I start this? I need to wait to do this, I need to wait to do that. You just need to start it, which is true. Like you really do just need to like jump into whatever business you're doing. But I feel like I kind of went with a wrong approach, and I just wanted things to be easy and I didn't really put my like heart and soul into it. Also, the first time I did it, I had a completely wrong idea of the fashion industry and like business in general, because I went to fashion school, which fashion school teaches you old school fashion, and especially during 2016, like it was really rare to see smaller companies. Like there weren't so many small businesses, especially clothing brands, that would only have like a couple pieces on their website. Most companies had like a full catalog of clothing. That's what I thought I needed to do. I thought to be successful, I need to have like 15 pieces done. Well, if you guys know anything about this industry or business in general, that's expensive. That is so expensive, and it's like, I definitely wouldn't have been able to afford to, I mean, I think I would have actually. I saved a lot of money when I was dancing, and everything that I've ever saved, I just wanted to put into my business. I just didn't know like how. And I don't care, because I feel like it's all part of the process, losing money, whatever, like you just have to figure it out. And though it was a lot of money that I lost, I'm glad that I did it, because every time I start it and it doesn't work, I try to think of a new way to do it, and then that's how we get it done. So yeah, I ended up getting like 15 pieces done. I had everything done to the sample. Like last thing, the only thing that had to happen was to find a manufacturer, but I just wasn't putting my heart and soul in it. And honestly, it's like I was hiring these people to do the pattern making, to do everything else, the technical part of the clothes, and I didn't even want to pick the fabric. Like I was like, I just want you to find it and you like pick it for me. Like that is like how much I didn't put my heart into it. And there was also some issues with the files getting transferred to me. They weren't opening up on my thing. So, and it also like took like a year and a half to like finally get everything done from them. And at that point I was like, I don't even want any of these designs anymore. Like these are already outdated. I feel like with fashion, like you need to be really on top of the trends, and you need to be at least like 2 years ahead. Like you need to know the trend forecast before it happens. Otherwise, you're gonna be behind, and people are gonna be looking at your clothes like, okay, that was last year's style. Like I'm not into that anymore. So that's kind of what happened there. Even though there were a lot of timeless pieces in it, I just didn't love them, and I felt like a lot of them I was just kind of randomly putting together because I was like, okay, I need 15 pieces, but like I didn't genuinely like think about 15 pieces that I wanted. So that was the first business, and then there was something that happened with my trademark as well, and I was just like, all right, this is like every sign to just take a break. Let's figure this out, but on our own time. So I think I took like a year break. Then when I started my job that I don't work at anymore, like 2 years ago almost, decided I want to start it again, and I want to do slow jobs. I don't care about making a bunch of money fast. Like I think that was the most important thing, realization that I came to, was that I don't need to be a millionaire overnight, and that I don't care to be a millionaire overnight. I just want to be able to like put my heart and soul into my business and my designs, and I want to focus, and I want to make them like the best quality. I want to make them like exactly how I want them. I want to be so incredibly happy with them and be able to focus on it at my own pace. And then gradually, as I get more experienced in the business side of it, obviously we'll build a team and we'll be able to produce a lot more. But this is like, I finally came to the decision, like this is how I want to start it. Started it, decided let's just start with one design. Well, I guess it was a set, so it was like 2 designs, a pant and a jacket. And I was like, okay, I found the person to do the whole process, got the sample. Sample was nothing like my design. I couldn't comprehend like how bad it was. I gave them the measurements, you know what I mean? Like I gave them the exact measurements, and so like a sample was gonna be made in like a size medium, like a US size medium. I couldn't even get the pants over my thighs, and it was made in the most cheapest fabric, cheapest buttons, the cheapest zipper. I was like, I wouldn't even buy this off of Shein. He's just like basically trying to scam me, and I was like, oh, we're not playing that. We are not playing that over here. I don't think you know who I am. He was like, I want a refund. I did a dispute through PayPal to get a refund. And he was trying to like deny it and all this stuff, and then I messaged him and I was like, listen, I actually did something really funny, but I don't know if I can say that online. So he was basically trying to say like, oh, I gave you the sample, I gave you what you paid for, and I was like, no, you did not. I was like, you just threw together some random shit and you sent it to me. Like, it's the worst thing ever. I actually have it in my closet. I'll actually show you. Mind you, like sample processes is like the most expensive part of the process. So like, even though it might cost like $20 to make the whole thing, they're still gonna charge you like $400. The reason why it's so expensive is because they're supposed to make you a couple different samples until they get it right. Like, why would I pay $400 for this random ass thing? I wouldn't, because this is not worth $400. So they were supposed to be like a little flared. These are like cut, like tapered in almost. They were also supposed to be like longer. They're like really short on me. I'll show you. And that was supposed to be like a linen material, but this is like super cheap, like disgusting, horrible. Also wasn't supposed to be this color either. I don't know why they didn't just make it in like a muslin fabric, but this was the button. This was the clasp. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, come on now, guys. Like, look at this. This was horrible. The zipper is like, I don't know, industrial zipper. Okay, so those were the pants. They were not supposed to look like this, by the way, at all. They were supposed to be like a little high-waisted. The band was supposed to be a little bit thicker. If I can find the design picture, I will put it up here because I'm not going to be making it anymore. But I will post what it's supposed to look like. Okay, and then this is the jacket. And the jacket is really what pissed me off, set me off, because it didn't even fit my arms or my shoulders or anything, and I was like, this is a size medium. Like, this is supposed to fit. This is supposed to be big on me. And then after this whole process, I was just like, listen, like, I have to do this process myself, and then I want to go to the manufacturer. I want to go to manufacturers, meet with them directly. I want to give them the pattern. I want to give them all of the details. I want to give them the physical sample, and I want to be like, while I'm here, I want you to make me a sample, and we'll see if we can work together. This is the jacket. Horrible. I'm sorry, like, there's just nothing good about this. Really bad. It looks nothing like the design. Yeah, so that's why I decided I'm gonna start making it myself. So that's what we're gonna do today. I found a dress that I really want, so I'm gonna try to make it. And I honestly have no experience with pattern making. So I have honestly just been kind of teaching myself, and I bought a bunch of books, so I'll show you guys the books that I got as well. But honestly, I'm just kind of looking at garments and trying to figure out the pieces, and I just kind of want to figure it out myself. I feel like that's the best way to learn. Guys, it's the next day. I'm on my way right now to go to a play. I'm gonna meet my friend in Lancaster, PA, which is like an hour and a half away. I'm like an hour out right now. The play is basically a rendition of Noah's Ark, which I'm not really religious, so it's not really something that I would have like went out of my way to go do, even though I am doing that. Really need to get a car mount, I think. I think that would be the next investment to my channel. I hope they want to get lunch after, because I'm a starving girl right now, and usually I don't wake up hungry. That's the funniest thing, is like the days that I wake up hungry are the days that I'm always rushing around. And I know I always say this, like, oh, like, I'm usually not the type to rush around, but I have been a lazy bitch lately. Like, I don't know how else to explain it to you. I wish, like, I could get myself out of it so easily, but I just have no motivation to get myself up out of bed, and like, yeah, it's becoming an issue. We're working on it, so just be patient with me. I'll see you guys whenever we get to the play. I'm like, no, don't, please. I just got done with the show, and I wish I could have recorded for you guys, because honestly the production was so good. I don't know why every time I go to a play, like, I just have really low expectations for it, because I think about like high school plays, and obviously like they have a smaller budget, so it's not like a crazy set. It's not a crazy set. It's not like a crazy production, but this was insane. Like, they literally had real animals. Expecting that, it was crazy. They had like alpacas, they had llamas, they had pigs, they had cows, horses, cats, birds, ducks. They had it all. Yeah, it was actually a really nice production, a really nice play. I think this made me want to go start seeing more plays, because they're honestly very entertaining. I really like them. And although, like, I don't really love musicals that much, like, I really don't like watching people sing. I don't know why. That's the only thing I really don't like, but I'll suck it up, because I think that it's actually really fun to watch them put the whole play together. I've only ever seen 2 plays. I've seen one on Broadway and one an off-Broadway show. So I saw a show called Something Rotten that was on Broadway. I saw that in high school. We did like a school field trip there to New York City. And then the other one I saw was an off-Broadway show in New York as well, and it was The Office, and that one was actually really good as well. They've actually been bringing Broadway shows to Philly, so I definitely want to start going to see them, because they're actually really fun. And now that it's winter, I feel like that's such a good winter activity. But I'm gonna head out now. I'm gonna drive back home. I have an hour and a half drive home, and yeah, I didn't eat much today. I think I had like half of a hot dog in there, because it was like starving, and some of a pretzel. But I think I'm just gonna wait to go home to eat, because I don't really want to eat junk food. Maybe I'll stop and get like a nice drink, or like, I don't know. I saw so many cute like coffee shops on the way here, and I was like, oh my god, that coffee actually looks really good. But I already had coffee and I'm not really craving the coffee, but if it sounds good enough, I might try it. Maybe for you guys, I will try it. If I stop by and I see a cute one, I will stop and I will try it just for the sake of this video. I got home a little bit ago and I just made myself some lunch because I was starving. I didn't end up stopping anywhere on the way home because honestly, I've been trying to cut sugar out of my diet, like refined sugar, so I was like, probably not the best idea to go get a latte. Plus I wasn't craving it, so I was like, I would literally just be doing this for no reason. So I decided not to, but I made myself some lunch. Now I'm about to head out again because I'm gonna go to the grocery store because I just looked in my fridge and I literally have nothing in there. I'm also gonna bring some food. My boyfriend. Guys, but before I leave, I'm having a plum. And guys, I don't know about you guys, but plums I think are one of my favorite fruits. They taste like sour candy. Like it literally cures my craving for sour candy. I love it. Red plums, I love black plums, I love all the plums. Oh, I never got to show you guys my outfit today either because I was running out the door, so now I get to show you. I need to go to the grocery store, grab a few things, but this is the fit today. Have these boots I think these are from Princess Polly, I believe. Pants are Zara, of course. Zara. This is actually White Fox, which I had in my White Fox haul a long time ago. And it's honestly one of my favorite jackets. I love a good trench. And then I have this bag, which I've been wearing a lot lately for the fall. I don't know the brand of it. It's called Fourth Reckless. It's cute. It's like this brown suede bag. And that's the fit. I just got back from the grocery store, so I'm going to give you guys a quick haul. I honestly forgot to film at the grocery store. I honestly forgot I was filming, so. But then I remembered in the car and I was like, eh, it's still okay because I can still give them. Okay. First thing I got are some eggs. I like this 30 count because it's medium-sized eggs, not the large-sized eggs. And it's a big pack of them, so. And my boyfriend and I eat like a crap ton of eggs. So, yeah. I also got a fresh loaf of sourdough. I usually like the Heritage Grain sourdough one, but they didn't have it. I don't know why this Whole Foods, like I swear this Whole Foods just like, they don't do their job. Like they just don't. Like they never have bread. Like they never have anything in stock. Like the bread is fresh baked there and I'm like, what are you guys doing all day? Not baking bread, that's for sure. Olive oil. This is the olive oil that we get from Whole Foods. Usually we go to the Arabic store and we get like a big thing of olive oil, but I haven't made it over there because I've been very lazy. So this is the kind that we get. It's the extra virgin olive oil, 100% California small batch. This is my boyfriend's picking and he is an olive oil connoisseur apparently, so he says this one tastes the best from Whole Foods. I got some dates. I got these ones, the sukari ones. These ones are really good. Like I said, I'm trying to not eat sugar and I crave something sweet after dinner like every night. And I know these like have natural sugars in it, but what I mean by when I say I don't want to eat sugar is I mean like refined sugars or added sugars. So these are really good to curb the sweet tooth. I also got some tomato paste. I got some cumin because I've been out of it. And some sumac. Again, usually get this from the Arabic store, but I don't plan on making my way over there anytime soon. Which I actually probably should because they have a lot of good dips. Okay, got 2 Honeycrisp apples because it's apple season. You know, like apples are like my least favorite fruit, but I was like, they didn't have a lot of fruit options. They don't have a lot of fruit options in the winter, I feel like. Okay, next thing is I got a bunch of russet potatoes. Lately, usually I like the Yukon Gold potatoes, the small yellow potatoes, but lately I've been reverting back to these ones and I like the flavor of these for now. I also got 2 heads of cabbage. I also got 2 heads of cabbage because I am gonna make an Arabic dish called malfouf, which is stuffed cabbage, which I think I'll make tomorrow, so I'll continue it in this vlog because I haven't really done much. And then I also got a pack of onions. These are like the Spanish yellow onions. I also didn't do like a full grocery haul because I usually go to 2 different grocery stores. I just didn't feel like going over to Jersey to go to Wegmans, so this is just what I got from Whole Foods. So this isn't everything for the week. Tomorrow I still have to grab a few things. I got some more plums because like I told you guys, I've been obsessed with them. I got some vine ripe tomatoes. I got a bunch of these because I like to have them to make salads. I saw they had peaches, which I'm like, okay, they're probably getting rid of these from the summer, so grabbed a couple of those. I stocked up on some asparagus. I like the ones that are really thin like this because they get nice and crispy in the air fryer. Okay, and then, I also got avocados because I've been really into avocado toast again. I like took a really long break from eating avocado toast, and then I just decided that I need to like spice up my breakfast a little bit more because breakfast is probably my least favorite meal of the day because I'm never really hungry. I just am forcing myself to eat, so I'm trying to like make it more appealing where, oh fuck, I forgot Parmesan cheese. I've been trying to make it a little bit more appealing so that I'm like excited to eat it in the morning. So avocado toast has been something that's been helping. I also really love to put Parmesan cheese, fresh Parmesan cheese on my eggs, but I forgot it again, so I think I'm gonna go back tomorrow and get it. And then for meat, like I usually buy my meat at Wegmans, but I saw that they had some deals for some of the things that I was gonna buy at Wegmans anyway, so I just grabbed them while I was there. I did grab some New York strip for tonight just because I don't really have anything else for tonight to eat. I got some ground lamb because I'm gonna use this for the malfouf, the stuffed cabbage. And then I usually always buy like a beef chuck like this, especially in the winter because I like to make stew, and they have this on sale. So this is almost 3 pounds. It's like 2.62 for $23. So I grabbed that because I'm gonna make a sumac stew, beef stew. And then the last few things that I got are just some cucumbers for salads and then a head of garlic because a lot of the recipes that I'm making this week need garlic. So yeah, that's my little haul. Right now I'm making some dinner. I'm about to put some potatoes in the air fryer. This is 3 russet potatoes. This is honestly way too much, and I should have just done 2, I think, but 2 just didn't look like enough and 3 looks like way too many potatoes. And they were smaller than usual, so I don't know, but this is how I cook my potatoes. I put them in the air fryer at 400 for 20 minutes. At 10 minutes, I shake them. When the 20 minutes is up, I shake it again, and then I think I put it in for like another 10 minutes, so like a total of 30 minutes. It takes in there, but they come out really crispy and just like French fries. I also just drizzled a little bit of olive oil on there. Well, I drizzled a little bit of olive oil on there just to coat them, and then once they're done cooking, that's when I season them, and I'll show you guys that after, but I do add, and I season them after because I find that the seasoning just kind of burns off while it's cooking, so I like to season the potatoes after. And yeah, that's what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. I'm gonna make some steak, which I've told you guys about this salt like 1,000,001 times, but if you didn't listen to me the first 100 times, you need to listen to me now. This is the best salt ever for steak. It just tastes so delicious. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I put this on my lamb chops, I put this on my steak. Like, it's the best thing ever. This with garlic powder and onion powder and some black pepper. That's how I season my steak. I know a lot of people are like, oh, all you need is salt and pepper for steak. Fuck off. Fuck off. This is delicious. This is delicious. show you how to make the best salad ever. So start with cucumber, tomato, red onion. I also like to use white onion. And then for the dressing, we're gonna do a bunch of olive oil. I like a good amount of olive oil in my salad. I feel like it just blends all the seasonings together better. We're gonna do some red wine vinegar, like that much. I'm gonna do a little garlic powder, like a little bit, but I like it. I don't know why I like it. And then some oregano. This is like a Greek salad. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys. No, I need my tripod. Then salt, of course. You have the perfect salad, and the dressing for the salad is so delicious. Like you could literally drink it at the end, or like dip bread in it. It's so good. Potatoes. This is how they turned out in the air fryer. I'm gonna add some onion powder. I also added olive oil on it after, just so that the seasoning will stick. Garlic powder. We have the sumac. Oh shit, okay. I'm wearing it. And cumin. Salt. And pepper. And we're gonna toss these. Guys, it's the next day. I just got home from the gym and ate a little bit of food. Now I'm gonna be starting to prep the stuffed cabbage because I want to get it in the oven. I want to get it cooking by like 5, and I still have to go to the grocery store because I forgot to get lamb shoulder to put at the bottom. I have 2 small heads of cabbage that I just put in some hot water, like boiling water, for a little bit, and as the leaves softened to peel off, I just peeled them off until I got to the core, and then I didn't really use much of the core. And then we're gonna cut these up into 4s because we want them a little bit smaller. I made these before and I made them really big, and I just think that when they're smaller they taste so much better. So this is 2 cups of short grain rice, a pound of lamb, 2 tablespoons of I'm also gonna put a little bit of olive oil in here. 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. We have a little bit of garlic powder, allspice, salt and pepper. I'm gonna add a little bit of cumin as well. I just feel like that will be good in this. I have measurements for it. I'll leave the girl's recipe down below. I love this girl. I actually follow a lot of her recipes. And yeah, I'm just going in here with my hands. Hands are clean, obviously. Wash your hands before. I don't know like why you wouldn't wash your hands before you cook. Just, I wash my hands when I get home from being outside. Now we're gonna cut up the cabbage leaves. I'm gonna start with the big ones because they're the green. I'm gonna start with the greener ones because those are the ones that I want to use. I'm just gonna cut out the core, and then we're gonna cut this in half, and then we're gonna cut these in half. So we're gonna have 4 pieces, like this much. You want like a good amount of meat mixture in there. Like usually I like to fold the ends like this. But I think when they're small like this, they just taste a lot better. Like it's a better ratio of leaf to mixture. So I put like that much in. And then we're gonna roll. And I'm also not a professional, but I have cooked this a million times. So. Okay, I got them all rolled. This took me about like an hour to do. So now I'm gonna go to the grocery store. I'm gonna get some lamb shoulder to put at the bottom, and then we're gonna construct this all in the pan and cook it for like 3 hours.